Hello shit-mouthed ball suckers and welcome to a news broadcast brought to you by Ministry of Madness and our new channel partner. Universal Credit Case Worker. Struggling to pay bills. Need more moolah for your smack. Can't be fucking asked to work, so I will sponge off tax-paying mugs. Well, I'm here to smash your dreams by denying your claim and leaving you clucking like a prize chicken on market day, so fuck off. Get a job. And stop being a needy motherfucker. Okay, today's universal credit cretin is everyone's least favorite YouTube loony. Skinny junkie looking. Woman abusing. Street living. Admitting to sleeping with minors nonce. Midnight foot soldier. Okay, over to shitmouth midnight. Yee.
I'm midnight foot soldier. I'm daily. I'm midnight foot soldier. I'm daily.
Go. Tell me what this bitch is stuck me up for now. Calling me a nonce now. Well.
I'm midnight foot soldier. I'm daily.
Morning, Charlie. Morning, Al. Good ball.
Let me admit this. When I was, oh God, how old was I? I was 18. I met Ellie's mother. Yeah, she was 15. We had sex. We had Ellie. Yeah, that's the only young girl I've ever been with. Don't look at her now. Yeah, that's the only young girl I've ever been with. Don't look at her now. I know you've got probably boots and that.
No! Midnight's just bottomed his car out. His town hat even dropped in the oil, guys. Oh no. It's the death. Guys, hey. It's the death from my car. Oh no. No! You bastard! Paula! I'm on my way, SOS! Massive respect. Where's the taxi? Where's the taxi, guys? Where's the taxi? Midnight fucking good. Fuck! Is that bastard? Died to death. Oil on it. Bastard! Car's just bottomed out. Oh no! It's better than selling it, guys. I don't know. Insurance. Look at all the oil. Man.
Morning. Yeah. Andrew, yeah, that was on my community post. Yes, it is. Let me go back to channel for a second. Yeah, just a quick one this morning. Yeah. As you can tell by the title, against my better judgment, and I didn't want to. I am now a monetized channel. Yeah, a few comments that not got on my nerves, but just struck a chord with me. And someone said last night that, you know, whatever panel I go on or whatever, I always make it about me. And the person who said it, I find it quite fucking amusing, to be honest. So just to annoy them, I've turned on my monetization. I don't expect anyone to do supers, or I haven't got any adverts turned on or anything. I don't expect anybody to do supers. But my memberships are turned on. They're not actually on yet. It's still in the review process, so it's been accepted. And yeah, you just got to wait 24 hours or something for them to be turned on. So, but yeah, you know, not something I wanted to do. And like I said, I do not expect any supers or anything like that. That's not what they're turned on for. I'm turned on for the monetization, for the memberships, really. So, you know, I don't expect people to become members. You know, all I'm really offering for members is a private live stream a week, which it's not one of these members only live streams that, you know, is going to be members only while it happens and then the next day gets put public. That's not going to happen. Live private members live streams are going to stay private members live streams. So yeah, that's what it's there for. But yeah, people really seem to be getting a bee in their bonnet about me lately. I don't know why. You know, I have a giggle sometimes. I do have a little bit of a giggle at other people's expenses. Sometimes it's a little bit harsh, but never over the top. It's always tongue in cheek. Always take the piss out of myself as well. You know, so. I'll be honest with you. I was accepted into the YouTube partner program about 8 weeks ago. No tick bell for me, Flowers. I don't do tick. I've just gone days without because I don't do tick. Yeah, I don't do tick. I don't do debts. You know. So yeah, I'm just doing a quick out this morning. I'm out this morning with some of the grandkids. Well, out this morning and for lunch. So I just thought I'd come on, do a quick one. I think I pinned the link. The link's out there. I'll put the link out again. Like I said, I'm only going to go till 10 o'clock. I've got to be strict on that this morning. I've got to be strict on my time this morning. But, you know, I'll be around this afternoon. But yeah, mostly what did it was... I'll just fucking say it. You know, someone who I have got on with and I haven't got on with on their part, not on my part. You know, Gaynor said last night out of the blue from nowhere that whatever panels I go on or whatever channels I go into the chat, I try to make it all about me. And I've never, ever seen that. So, you know, I thought if other people are seeing that, or whether it's just him or if other people are seeing that, then let's give him some fucking fodder. Let's give him some fodder to go at me with, you know. Morning, Ty.
Morning.
Morning.
Fuck him, he's a social parasite, that cunt. Fuck him. He's a fucking sponge, you know. You're a fucking right creep. A social fucking parasite. Well, how can he talk about anybody else, huh? Fucking hell, bells.
Oh no, I get on with him and I have a giggle with him and that, and you know, even after the only he was on my panel for 2.5 hours, like, and you know, I did have a go at him or fuck all. But yeah,
he's saying this all. The thing is, Minister, he says about it's all about you. Listen to him on Jamie's. Jamie kicks him off so many times a night because he stopped fucking interfering when somebody's talking, you know?
Yeah.
He's a prick.
Yeah. Well, that's what sort of, not tipped me over the edge, but, you know, his sort of comment last night, I thought, you know, if that's what he's thinking, then I'm going to give him a reason to think that. Fuck him. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that I'm going to, no, I'm going to benefit in any way because that's not my my goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more to annoy people like him.
It's just unbelievable what he comes out with, man. You know? Fucking hell, bells.
Well, he was kicked off Jamie's the other night because he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And came straight over to my life, and I let him was there for 2.5 hours. So
yeah.
After Jamie continued, kicked him off 2 or 3 times, he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I know he's a fucking same. Everybody goes, man.
Well,
I thought he was changing. I thought
Yeah.
he was changing his ways. A couple of months, about a month or so back. But he's still the prick he always was,
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Yogi. That's what I'm seeing. I don't really class myself as a creator, but I've got the cameras and I've got the fucking the momentum and the impetus to do stuff. It's not as if I don't do anything. I get out every day, so there is things that I could be doing, but I really don't see myself as a content creator. Yeah, my videos are, but for some reason, personally, myself, I don't see lives as content creation. Morning, Robert.
Yeah. There's a few people goes on that panel and they just fucking the yes men are in front of Jamie. Oh yes, Jamie, and he changes his mind like fucking mind like the weather changes. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's having poison laced honey dripped in his ear by 1 or 2. I put it in back chat yesterday. Who's been stirring the pot for me?
Yeah, I think he's just gullible, and he listens to other people. He says one thing, then somebody says something different, then he agrees with them. Then he's just fucking crazy. I've never been on his panel, and I don't think I ever will because.
I have a few times, and I liked it. I've always got enjoyed it. The last couple of weeks, it just seems to be. Probably down to honey in his ear, but he seems to be like digging,
Yeah, well, I do.
Reaction.
It's that channel is started with Gripper and all, didn't they? They're just trying to bring other channels down, to fucking push their channel right forward. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Started off, you were having it now. Gripper had it. It's all a bit of banter and all this bullshit.
Oh, social, no one's giving me too much hate, and it's just, the hypocrisy and the two-facedness of some people. And a comment from someone on a panel last night just didn't send me over the edge. It just gave me the fucking incentive to push that fucking go at the studio and click, yes, I'll have that. No, I don't want that. Yes, I'll have that. And, as I'm now monetized because of it.
Yeah.
Which I said I didn't want.
Well, why not ministry? Lots of people are monetized, so why not? Why not indeed? I mean, further down the line, I suppose a lot more people will do it,
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, there's some stuff on my channel. Morning, Andy. Morning, nice. Morning, James.
Well, it's crazy when you think that somebody's got a panel going, then they'll send somebody across to another chat to listen to what they say, and then they take it back over there to tell them what they say, and then he come back.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, It's fucking so childish.
Which is what happened yesterday afternoon. I jumped on back of Society X in StreamYard. I was up on the mountain with a wildfire.
Yeah.
So I was going to do a bit of live fucking on the spot fire fucking watching, you know what I mean? Booted straight away. And then finds out that a troll of mine that was in Zara's had gone over to fucking Society X's advertising Zara's live. And of course, no one even bothered to fucking take the time to check the account.
Yeah.
To see if it was actually me. So that's another thing I got chastised for and a mouthful for,
Yeah, it's crazy how they just keep on doing that, like sending their mods across or whatever, just to fucking get in the chat and disrupt the chat, or carry tails back to the fucking other lives. It's so juvenile, Fucking hell, man.
My account, or the troll account, I should say, could have easily been checked that it wasn't me because I addressed the troll because the troll was in Zara's chat. So I said, I haven't seen you for fucking about 10 weeks or whatever it is. And like I said yesterday, they don't really troll me. They leave me critical comments. They're more critical than trolling.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is quite easy to check the verification of an account in the chat. It's dead simple. It takes fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But rather than doing that, you know, they'd rather attack, you know.
I was listening to Jamie's last night for a bit. I make some comments in the chat when I think it's relevant. But I think Natural Born was bringing up something about that eyes and ears fucking chap, whatever his name is. I don't know. He apparently said something. But so I typed in the chat. You know that you wanted to rip apart this thing with Bad Boy and all this business. No, he wouldn't let that fucking drop. Then all of a sudden, because Natural raised an issue with this guy, he didn't want it talked about. So I don't understand his way of thinking. You know, he was happy to tear up, to keep dragging up this thing with Bad Boy and all this business. He kept it going for I don't know how many hours in the afternoon and again in the night. But this thing with the eyes and ears, whatever his name is, he sort of cut it fucking stone dead, like.
Yeah. So I saw a little bit of it, and I think really Natural was in the right with what he was saying, what I heard, and Natural also wanted to have a good word with local experimentalists, and I don't think he kept getting shut down with that one as well, you know.
Yeah, it's weird because he says this, you know, freedom is open panel, talk about anything, we're to listen, all this, and some topics come up and he'll just fucking cut them stone dead. But he's happy to drag other people's shit out, you know.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. He says fucking live. Morning, Nutter.
No, we don't talk about that on here for 16 hours, Ice. You're safe there, dude. I'm only going until 10 anyway, but you know, I wouldn't sit around talking about it, you know, over and over and over. It is what it is. You know, I've said my sort of bit on it. But only as far as what I've seen and as far as Torb is concerned. You know, I don't think in any way he went out with the intention of defrauding anybody. You know, you can see it's in text and that. It's an agreement. It's a verbal agreement for advertising on a large channel, which happens daily on the YouTube. So, yeah, that's my point. That's all I'm going to say on it anyway.
Yeah, it's just on another story, Ministry. We've had no rain. It's still fucking sunny here. So what's it like up there?
Little cloudy, but it's starting to break through.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any news on the fire.
It wasn't on the national news last night, was it?
No, the mainstream media have covered a small bushfire that might get out of control in Scotland, but they haven't covered the one in Wales that the helicopter's been fucking dipping all the local reservoirs to put out, you know what I mean? Which is things you only usually see on the telly from Canada and the US and stuff. California.
They're happy to...
my brother's...
With a second thought, this country, Ministry, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, my brother saw the helicopter doing a recce, and it must have been off to pick the bucket up, but it was Royal Naval Merlin with absolutely no markings on it at all. So the presumption is it's probably come from Hereford. And you know what's at Hereford, so the SAS base is up there. So, an unmarked Merlin helicopter was used to come over, do a recce. And then there was another chopper up as well with a bucket. There's I should really steal the videos from Facebook.
Is it out now or is it still burning?
It's still burning yesterday afternoon, and I haven't heard anything since, not a bean. So I might, when I go out this afternoon, I might go up that way and see what's going on.
Yeah. The thing is, when you know, inside the forestry, the ground is like a tinderbox, you know, so you got all them little bits of decaying fucking leaves and fucking cones and all that shit.
Well, you're walking on like fucking however many 50 years worth of tree falls. So you're not walking on. You might be walking on dirt, but the real fucking topsoil level is another 12 inches down. So all that top 12 inches is just it turns to like
and
it'll keep burning.
Yeah.
Smolder away.
But them helicopter buckets they poured on is just putting the flames out, but the ground is still fucking red hot underneath, like, so it could be reignited any time. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But there we are. They'll drain the fucking reservoirs.
Well, they will, yeah.
Be able to walk in and pick a fish up.
Yeah.
Talk about that. I'm fucking got to get out there soon. I keep saying I'm going fishing. I am bastard. Something always crops up in the fucking way, but I'm definitely going next week. Fuck it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same yesterday. I still haven't sorted my sea gear. There's some nice fish coming out, so I'm gonna. I've got some bait here, and I'm gonna say to my brother, see if he wants to go. But I did go the other night actually. I put a video on about the lake. I walked around in the morning. He started spawning, and fucking hell, it was bubbling with fish. Yeah.
Fucking the water was alive with them.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep the other night, so 11 o'clock, grabbed a couple of grabbed the dog, grabbed a couple of fucking telescopic rods, and I disappeared off up the lakes. There's two lakes. The bottom one is the fishing lake, which, I still got to go to the council. I'm going to go tomorrow.
Oh, that's the one that somebody pulled you up. You're not a member or something, is it?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's not the lake I was pulled up on, but it's their main lake. But there's another lake above it, which is an amenity lake, but you're not allowed to swim or boat or anything. It's a wildlife lake. So I went up there because there's otters around, and me and my brother found some fucking stock trout, skin and bones in the stream. And the only place they could have come from is this pond. So I sat there for an hour with some power bait, nothing. And then I went down the bottom pond for about 2 hours just to try and whittle out a carp on some power bait, but nothing. But I thought, I'm still. It's going to be 2 weeks tomorrow that I sent emails, and the woman at the council said she contacted someone else, given them my emails and my details, and that they'd get back to me. So I'm going over to the council offices tomorrow to ask to speak to the woman. I'm going to do it on camera as well. I'm going to ask to speak to the woman, and I'm going to say, I'd like, if possible, the details of the person you forward this information on to, and see what she says. See if she did. I'll find out if she did or if she didn't. Because she has. If I ask, she has to give me the name because they're a council official. They're a public servant. So How does a fishing club get to take over a lake or a pond? That's always been for the public, Yeah. Well, they've done it under the radar. What it was, the pond's been there probably 20 years now. It was all slag heaps, tie over our way, huge slag heaps. And they came in, someone got a contract, they came in, drift mined it, all the slag heaps, because obviously the spoil that was in there is valuable, the coal.
Yeah.
They stripped them down, and they have to put where they've worked, they have to put it back to some sort of, natural state, which is what they did. And it's always been a community fishery, always been a community pond. So they've done it under the radar. They've done it under the radar somewhere. So I'm going to find out where and how, because, it is a community fishery, and that's what it was built for purpose. That's why it was built.
So it's wrong that they could go in there underhanded like that and fucking take it away from the local people.
I got no problem with syndicated lakes, right? And for a while they did have a night syndicate with limited members, which is fair enough. If that's their perk for running a community lake, you don't take away the rights of the day fishermen, which is what they've done.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Is a lot of these lakes get taken over by angling clubs.
Yeah.
And they're not cheap to join either, ministry. You know, you're looking 30 quid, you know, to join some club. You know.
Yep. Well,
Plus,
I
you've got to buy your rod license, which is I don't know how much it can because I'm an old age pensioner. I get mine cheap, like so.
Yeah, the regular one. When I last year it had gone up to 35, from 30 the year before, and this year it's 49 for 3 rods.
Yeah.
So
I only pay for 2. I only
usually pay for 2. I only usually pay for 2. I will take more with me, you know, and maybe have them set up and lean it up. But I'll only fit 2.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have a feeder rod on the side or a whip on or pole on the side ready, you know.
Yeah. Well, definitely I always take more than I'm allowed. And sometimes if it's quiet, I'll get them on in the water, you know. But usually when you carp fishing, you can't handle more than 2 when you carp fishing, really, can you know?
Not really, no.
If they go off, you're fucking in trouble, like, you know.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there, and I always fish light as well. So my biggest carp isn't very big. It's 18 3/4, but it was caught on a feeder rod on 8-pound line. So I think that counts for a little. You know what I mean? It wasn't a big fucking 2.5-pound test curve cast 4-ounce rod with 20-pound braid on. It was 8-pound mono and squeaky bum time on trying to land it. I
done the same, and I had the pole on. I was using the pole, and I had the rod out on, on the bottom. And I had the fish on the pole with I was only going for silvers.
Yeah,
and it's only a light elastic. Fucking there, like I couldn't do nothing with it. Like the elastic was right out. I just couldn't fucking do nothing. Yeah, it was only light, and he's a fucking big fish. Like Then the other rod goes off. Then fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I was the same. It's one rod out for the silvers, a feeder rod.
Yeah.
And I did have a light carp rod, a 175 test curve, so just a little bit heavier than a feeder rod,
Yeah.
And it happened to take the fucking, the roach and fucking bream bait.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you go light, if you're fishing light, if you just take a few things with you, if you've got the double fucking rod rest set up and everything like that, you're safe, like, because the 2 can go off together. But when you fucking fishing light, just a bank stick or something like that, you know what I mean? You're fucking in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I have got bite alarms, but I put my bite alarms on a bank stick, so you know what I mean. I don't set up the old fucking shenanigans and take it, have them lying down and all that stuff. Morning, Amanda.
Good morning. Hope you're well. Good morning, Tyrone.
Good morning to you.
How are we doing?
We're doing well.
It's been a lovely couple of days.
Oh, it's been brilliant.
Yeah.
The sun's been shining here for about 10 days now, solid. So.
No, I can't say that here, but we are being blessed to have a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was praying for the storms to hit us last night, but they never did.
No.
They skipped past him, mate. They went up West Coast.
Yeah, they went up West Coast, I think, Blackpool, that area. We didn't get nothing at all.
No, that's...
Good morning, everybody in the chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Morning, Glenda.
We've come in, she says, for the Haterz.
Yeah, I've come in because it says for the Haterz. Well, I don't really hate anybody. So, I just thought I'd come along and say hello, everybody. It's been a while since I popped on.
No, it's for the haters. I've just come on just for an hour. I had a couple of comments, one comment in particular last night that just made me go into studio and monetize my channel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Someone said that I sort of, when I go on panels or in chats, it's all about me for some reason, but I don't know. It's fickle. It's fucking fickle, this YouTube.
Oh, I don't stay after all that shit. You get drawn into certain things and fractions occur. I just can't be arsed. And a lot of it bullshit. And to be honest with you, I don't really know what's going on. So I can't make comments to something I don't understand or even know what's going on. I haven't really been around as much because obviously things to do. Weather's nice, jobs are good, and for me.
No, yeah. You got to get up there when the weather's good.
Well, exactly. You've got to do what you need to do. You know, I've got
Exactly.
content to film, and you know, obviously winter's going to be later on in the year, of course, and I don't want to be trudging around in
Oh, don't
fucking
mention
wind,
that
rain,
word.
and
Don't
snow.
mention that word. It's too early to mention winter.
Are you doing some extras and putting them aside for the winter?
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice one.
basically. You know,
Nice
sit back and relax. Yogi, you mentioned a comment about Cosford. What's going off there?
Where?
So yeah, well, it's not just about enjoying the sun, you know, family and all the rest of the jazz, you know, real things in life, I suppose. Some of the it's an air show. Oh no. Oh, okay. I think somebody actually is who I know is actually at that place doing filming all that sort of jazz, you know. But I'm more of the castle queen and all that. Well, not just castles. I like any historical places.
Well, the air show, yeah. Good.
The air show. So
There's always one in the chat ministry.
We did do RAF.
I did do RAF Scampton, and I did film the bomber.
It's nice to see the jets coming over, man. You know, fascinating.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
I love it.
Yeah,
Well,
we've talked about it before. There's a place in North Wales. What was it called? The Mach 4, I think it's called.
The Mac Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
I know somebody works there.
And you just stand on top of the mountain and just watch them fly over your head, you know, very close, you know. Fucking hell,
Yeah, I
marvelous.
can imagine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Morning, Chelsea.
Yeah, Andy, UK Transparency said I'm still suffering from the sun a few weeks ago. Let me tell you, I never want to do that again. My skin, man, I thought it was just going to peel and peel and peel. I was so burnt, it were unreal.
I've got to be extremely careful. I've said it before. You know, I giggle at myself. Actually, albino, but more than 5 or 10 minutes in the sun, and I start to go crispy. And it's that quick. You know, I'm that fair skinned.
Well, I'm quite light skinned, but in certain areas now it's quite dark in areas. My shoulder, it's scabbed over really bad. I thought, my God, I'm going to end up having to get something sorted with it, but luckily we sorted it all out. But yeah, it did take a few weeks to sort myself out. Now, obviously.
Right, ministry, I'm going to jump off, son. I got a few things to do this morning. I got to.
Yeah, no worries, Dave. I'm only on for another 20.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Yeah, take care, Barry.
Have a nice day.
Have a great day, mate.
Tell hello then. Bye.
Yeah, I could take a couple of grandkids out this morning, and I can't wait to get out, to be honest. So it's good. It's nice. It's not too bright yet this morning.
Yeah, it's the same here. It's a bit dull and overcast so far, but it's not cold, so that'll do for me.
Yeah.
Morning, Andy W. Pork Choppy, Belfast Boy. Oh, Andy D. Andy Darry.
No need for that, Glenda. Like I said at the start, the supers aren't there for that. All for membership, but I appreciate it. I don't expect it. I don't expect anything from my subs.
Oh, I feel like a pig in a spit roast. Well, my son's ginger, so you can well imagine his t-shirt were red. And his arms were as red as his t-shirt. They were like blending in.
Yeah, I'm ex-ginger, and you know, I know what all about burning myself, staying out on the lash. You know, when I was in my teens and that, and next fucking week being just blistered, covered in blisters.
Yeah, big up the pork chop.
Yeah, big up Pork Chop. I enjoyed Pork Chop's live yesterday where he was collecting the golf balls and it was Guess the Golf Ball.
I've missed
And,
it.
Must have missed that.
Yeah, the first he said, "Oh yeah, we'll have a go to Guess the Golf Ball. What's the next? What's it going to be?" And I said like Dunlop, and about a minute and a half later, the ball they found was a Dunlop. So I said, "Look, Porky on psychic, you're going to have to go back and watch." I called it.
T1, how can you be an ex-ginger? Well, because he's bald now, isn't he? Chris is the same. He's an ex-ginger and bald. Just like
Yeah, I'm an ex-ginger. I've still got little ginger bit. My beard comes from on the side ginger, mostly white, but a little bit of a little ginger.
Yeah, gingers normally turn white, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a little tuft on my chest. It's a bit pathetic, really. A little ginger
I'd
tuft.
wax that sucker off.
Yeah, I look like a fancy, one of them fancy little birds who's got them little tufts on their chest. It's pathetic, to be honest.
Oh dear.
It is proof of ginger. So,
Well, I'd just wax them off, mate. It's fine. Good job you don't live here. They've been out left of that. I'd be like, God, that's sorry, Satan here. Let's just wax that baby off.
So I was going to tap my eyebrows soon with a wax strip.
No, I'm going to dye them first so you can see them.
Yeah, it does actually look as if I haven't got any when I've got my glasses, but I have got. That's how blonde they are. Look, they're white, and they've always been like that. Always.
Yeah, Mike, same.
Oh, his fucking eyebrows have got a mind of their own these days because he gets fed up with him and just shaves them off. And I'm like, God, he's crying now. But he went, well, you can't see him when I've got my glasses on.
Yeah, I got them. I do trim mine. They do get a bit unruly sometimes.
Well, that was the idea. We were trying to trim him, didn't look in the mirror, and gone. Andy Darwin's leg's still bald.
Oh, mine's grown back, I think.
I'm a ginger, never bothers sunbathing. Any tan usually comes for in a couple of weeks. Comes off in a couple of weeks, sorry. I didn't used to really burn, though. But I suppose it's old age and all that, you know what I mean? Your skin gets thinner, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It's like my mum's a lot darker. She's quite darker skinned and she used to put all that oil on. And I'm like, I can't use that. I'd be cooking like, it'd be like a fried egg.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to be extremely careful. I've got UV reflective, tops and, full sleeve tops and stuff. If I'm going out for any more than 10 minutes, I have to wear them.
Oh, you missed it yesterday, Ministry. Lost signal and fell downhill. Glenda says you can train your skin as a ginger. I had subbed when I was a raver. Okay. Amanda, I'll let you know when I get old.
Yeah, I miss that pork. Yeah, I must have gone out with the dogs. It was that time of day.
Well, I'm always going to be 3 years younger than I am because they say you're as old as woman you feel.
Wow.
Well, that makes me 3 weeks older.
Maybe it don't work for you, the Ministry. Maybe that theory's no good.
Oh, this is 3 weeks old. Exactly 3 weeks older than me.
Oh, sunbed. Glenda said sunbed, not subbed. That's why I were a bit like, whoa, what's she on about?
Yeah, well, listening to it the other day on live, and you said your birthday was coming up at the end of the year. I'm exactly a year older than you.
There we go. A year older than you, he says.
Yeah, nice. Nice. It's a weird time to have a birthday, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
No, you can't get weirder as my mate. Trust me. I wish it had never happened.
Yeah, I've got friends, and one of their daughters was born on Christmas Day, which I know people can be born on Christmas Day, but I just find it weird, like, and funny.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a bitch, really, isn't it, when you think about it? Because, you're going to have, like, so many presents, I suppose, for Christmas, and then obviously the birthday, and as a kid growing up, you want to add as much as normal, because Christmas is Christmas, and then obviously during the year you get birthday.
Yeah.
And I suppose party-wise, it's a difficult one. Younger kids, if you're having one, everybody else are going to be with the families, so it's like, unless you have it way before.
Yeah, that's it. Growing up, I celebrated my birthday at Christmas because it was a few days after and whatever, so it was all sort of rolled into one sort of thing. And that time, said it around Christmas is busy with family, but the little gap in between is usually dead quiet.
Yeah. So any plans for the day? Oh, you said you were going out, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll be shutting this down at 10 and picking some grandkids up and taking them out with their pocket money and going for lunch and stuff. So,
the joys. Are we going for a carvery?
Not sure today. Not sure what we're having today. We do go for carveries.
Yeah, I remember seeing you at one before. I think you'd put your camera on light and showed us all your feast. It looked quite nice, actually.
Yeah, the Toby carvery last time we went, I wasn't
impressed.
No, I wasn't impressed at all. But
you can actually get a carvery on the Too Good to Go. You know that, don't you? On some of these Toby carveries and stuff, like at a certain time, you can actually go and pick up a dinner or whatever. Even the shops do it, like stuff that's going to be, or near the sell-by dates, it's called Too Good to Go. And you'll get a box full or whatever, or a bag full or whatever for some are like £2, some are £3, some are a £5. I think Morrison's do it for about a £5. But it's like a banana box full of whatever. Like there's meat in there, obviously, and bread and whatever. That's sort of my jazz.
It's not ideal though if you're struggling or out.
Yeah, if you're struggling, it's ideal, I suppose.
Yeah. No, I expect the kids will want some at takeaway sort of base today because we do usually take them for proper meals, But now we'll be in a busy town centre and they can go off and do their own thing for an hour.
Yeah.
Come back when they've decided what they want to eat. So, we'll just sit and do a little bit of shopping, but just sit and people watch with a coffee while we're waiting for them to do their thing. They're at the age where, they want to
do the thing a bit.
Yeah, they want to come out of us, but they want to dawdle 20 yards behind giggling. That sort of age,
Yeah.
Andy Darwin gets them bags good to go.
All right. Are they any good, Andy? You have to let us know if they're any good, Too Good to Go, and which way you go. Which store. I know there's loads of them. It's an app, I use that app, man. It's a good. You see if people are using it. I mentioned it a few times because obviously, sometimes it helps if you're a little short or whatever.
Even if you're not.
One of my daughters.
Sorry, go on, mate.
I was just saying, one of my daughters, she'll text now and again. Greg's are giving this away, or Asda between this time they're giving away bread and cakes and whatever it may be.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Greg's do it. Even like Starbucks and some of the what do you call it? Like I say, Toby carveries, them type of things. Some of them you can get a vegetarian box, or you can get the one with the meat. It's like what they've got left over, but it's too good to throw away. It's trying to. It's like the make do and mend type of thing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saves wasting it.
They're okay. Most shops and supermarkets do it, and Greg's do it as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
Greg, I think it's like Krusty Kreme. You know, if you've got those, I think they do it in all Krusty Kreme. It's supposed to be crispy Kreme, and not crusty.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But our local youth clubs, every Wednesday, you know, they're down. They must be down for a Wednesday because the local Gregs supply all the local youth clubs.
That's cool then.
Week. So on a Wednesday up here, it's the youth club. The kids can go up and, you know, they can have some food and cakes and drinks, and then take some home for family if they want to.
That's pretty cool. Do you know, like, obviously, you know, over here, most of the youth clubs have gone. There's no funding for that. There's no buildings for that. It's gone. So that's fantastic. You know, that obviously your community is still doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously the Gregs is a bonus, isn't it? You know.
Yep. To be honest, and I'll have to say this, it's probably only because we're a World Heritage town, and King Charles and William visit regularly. They got a soft spot for our town, and we got a lot of lottery funding. So the youth club was originally, it's probably funded now by the council, but it was funded by the lottery, and you know, obviously some charitable donations because of the royal connection.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still good though, you know, that kids can enjoy really that.
And it's given the churches as well the incentive to reopen their youth clubs. So we've actually got 3.
The thing is, round here, what happened is they brought that many health and safety rules in and all this crap. People that were trying to set them up, they just lost hope because they had to go through that much paperwork.
Yeah. Well, the old youth club buildings weren't fit for purpose. So, like the church ones are, and the main one, the lottery funded one, is right in the middle of the town centre in a big old double shop. So, you know, it's right in the town centre.
Perfect then, isn't it?
Well, exactly. Perfect location, isn't it?
Yeah.
Andy Darwin's, Mrs. runs Brownies, guides, rainbow groups. No, not that. The kids really enjoyed it. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fair play to your Mrs. Andy. But no, it's, I don't know, it seems to be dying off, all this sort of stuff, and then you wonder why kids are hanging about. I know it's like sometimes, you know, one day a week or wherever, but at least they've got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
This country's going mad. It's going mad.
You know, it's going mad. Do you know, I was looking on English Heritage yesterday or day before.
Yeah.
Believe it or believe it not, right? Obviously, we have to pay.
Yeah.
Migrants get it for free, mate.
They get access to English Heritage sites for nothing.
Yep.
And university fees are free to them.
Yeah, university fees are free.
That's ridiculous.
We got they get it for free.
I know English Heritage have got, you know, their charity and whatever, but yeah, I nearly blew a gasket when Cadw, which is the Welsh version, started charging for entry to the ironworks, because that was funded by the lottery as well.
Yeah.
All free. All the national museums of Wales are free. The Cadw ones aren't anymore. They're like English Heritage, you know, themselves now. You pay a yearly fee.
Yeah, that's what we do, pay a yearly fee.
Yeah.
English Heritage National Trust. They've gone right expensive though, they have. About 140 quid for me and him.
Yeah, subsidising all the free tickets.
Crazy. It is. Right, I'm going to shoot off, Ministry, because I know you're going to be shutting down very, very soon. I've got some stuff to sort out. Morning, Aldi. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah,
coming your way soon. But thanks for letting me on Ministry. Have a great day with your family, of course.
Will do. Will do.
Regards to your wife. Take care, everybody in the chat. Have a great day. Be good. If not, be careful. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Coming on.
Yeah,
Nice
cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
In a bit. Yeah. The cloud's starting to burn off, so it looks like it's going to be a cracker of a day to be out. I'm going to be out most of the day, and once I get back with the kids, I'll be out with the dog then. So I think I might trek up the mountain and see if the fire's still going. I did take the piss a little bit yesterday with how close I got, but you know. Libertarians throwing down the Xbox gauntlet to get to Nutter. Excuse my sniffing. Yeah, I had a little half hour on the PS4 last night, but I wasn't feeling it on GTA, so I chucked the old Modern Warfare in and just watched the opening credits of the Korea. And I should be starting that very soon because it looks fucking awesome. So I'm going to be on that this evening. But when I'm on the PlayStation, on the headphones, I do. I've got to be honest. I do have this desktop I'm on at the moment on, listening to live streams and giving people my view, a like and a view. Big up, Dave. How can a moose trot off, Dave? They fucking got their thunder fucking hooves. Is that you, Paul? Oh, no, there you are. There you are. Silly me. Yeah, only a short one this morning, like hour, just to sort of, I think I explained when I come on that, if people are going to fucking, constantly dig and pick and detract, then, I'm going to fucking play them at their own game. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. It's not, I'm not one for drawn out rows and all that bollocks, but, certain people are having poison dunny dripped in their ears on panels. They don't even realise it's happening to them. I see it. Others do too. But I'm not going to rise to all the back and forth. It's not happening. Oh, no one, Charmaine, just a few sly digs, and people, a certain person saying, whatever panels I go on or chats I'm in, I try to make it all about me. But that's just, pushing a narrative and trying to make me think that. But that's not fucking happening because I'm probably one of the fucking most polite and quietest when I'm on panel. I only speak when necessary and, don't speak over people and it's all Gucci, Jamie. All Gucci. Big up the Glenda all day long. Won't get no stress out of me about it, Robert. It just, they should know all it does is encourage me to create content. So, I love my little videos, don't I? So, look out, videos en route. Big up the tapeworm. Yeah, and others. Right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to bounce. I've got to pick kids up in half hour. Cheers, everybody. Like I said, well, come on, I am now monetized. I don't expect people to super me or anything like that. Memberships will be up soon. They're the cheapest one I could do. And for that, it's going to be private live streams once a week for members only. and it's not going to be the type of stream where it's members only for 24 hours and then it's put public, or it's members only for 24 hours and then you've got to pay a fucking diddly-did squid to watch it. That's not going to happen. Private live streams for members will stay private. They will not be made public at any point. $1.99 T1, $1.99, cheapest one. The tapeworm. I'll get myself hoodies printed pretty regularly off the eBays, and I've had some absolute crackers. And I'll be honest with you, the most I've paid for my Def Jam hoodie, I think my Def Jam one was 20 quid. I've had it about 4 or 5 years, and the printing is absolutely perfect still. Pure white, perfect. Hello, Molly. Right, cheers, everyone. I'm going to shut down, pick up Glenda all day long, and I'll catch you all in a bit.